Sedbergh is based in one of the glories of nature.
You suddenly come over the top from the motorway and there's the valley spread out below you, and there's Sedbergh nestling in the bottom.
And the hills all around.
I like the fact that you could go off into the hills or canoeing in the river, so that was certainly appealing.
Out on the fells on a summer's day, listening to the curlew. Magic.
You walk through the gates and you feel as though you want to be here.
You've got opportunities to do anything you want.
An extraordinary environment. The countryside, the hills that are around you, the three rivers that converge, the rigour of the rugby and all the other sports, but also the other activities. I think they all came together for me in one very happy learning experience, and it set me up for life.
Sedbergh is all about space. Everywhere you go, there is space and there are wonderful views. We sit in about 140 acres. We cover most of the town. We are an intimate, accessible school of 450 boys and girls.
There is a significant difference. Sig diff at, and you refer.
I believe to teach at Sedbergh is still a vocation, and I think that is one of the most important messages from the school.
A lot's demanded of the staff to give to the kids.
I found I had a really good education because the teachers across the board were all brilliant and academically stimulating.
The relationship with teachers develops in 6 months.
Yeah,
It's very much more
relaxed,
informal.
I think you're expected to do a lot of revision on your own, and you get like a lot of free periods during the day in sixth form to do that.
Yeah, they trust you now. Like, if you're going to get on with it, you're going to get on with it.
We would expect a vast proportion of our sixth form to go on to leading universities, and of course our brightest pupils go to Oxford or Cambridge, and our less able aim at courses that are more suitable to their skills. But we are constantly driving and pushing. We have the same expectations of our pupils in the classroom as we do on the sports field.
Sunday we have a chapel which starts at I think 10:15, and it's just a normal service, just lasts for about an hour or so.
I love the boarding, really. That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to go.
It's the first time I've been boarding, and I think for a lot of people it is. Once you get into it, it's just great fun, like with all the lads and stuff.
From the moment they wake up in the morning until the moment they go to bed.
You can expect activities to happen 24/7 in this school.
There's an audience for whatever's happening.
There's always something to keep busy, outdoor activities you can get yourself involved with.
I think it varies and depends what you like doing, because there's something for everyone.
There's always someone willing to do something.
The information from our housemaster is very efficient because he emails us all.
We miss them, I suspect, more than they miss us. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
We're encouraged as parents to get very involved in the school, and there's always time to go and see them for matches, concerts. Every week there's something on.
In the inter-house competitions, the girls get just as stuck in as the boys, I think.
Yeah. I think they're trying to encourage you to competition between the houses, healthy competition, because it helps you feel like you're in a more of a community within the house.
It's like your house with family.
Yeah,
really.
Definitely.
Well, I think every pupil has a tutor. A lot of tutors are based on your favourite subject. My tutor is my history teacher, which I've been doing at uni, and he's helped me a lot with finding a good place to study, and there's always help on hand. It's one of the great things about a boarding school.
Boarding prepares you for life, I think, more than a day school, because you're used to 24-hour socialising with friends and colleagues, and sometimes, people that you don't know.
But you do learn to adjust to different people and different circumstances.
The opportunity to sit down as a family, one of the things we've lost as a society is just that, the family meal. This is the extended family meal, which we think is very valuable.
I've probably kind of followed that principle and bring up my own family. We still have this kind of almost like house structure. It's quite bizarre, but it actually means I have a very good relationship with my own children.
Right, gentlemen, we are just going to look over the Terenure versus Sedbergh game from September. We have a line break there made by the outside centre. On the inside...
You're quite a big rugby school with a good pedigree with loads of internationals, but there's a huge variety of sports to be played.
Well, the girls' sports really generally just gone from strength to strength.
girls, when they arrived in September 2001, really grabbed the idea of the Sedbergh traditions.
The famous Wilson Run at Sedbergh School in Cumbria.
Running on the mud, just slide everywhere, but it's, when you come down here and the finish, it's an amazing achievement.
And they feel as proud of their school and all that it stands for as the boys have done for centuries.
We're very fortunate to, I think, be unique amongst English schools to have our own full-time GP who's also a sports specialist.
The analysis that we get after a game and before the game on our own personal development is outstanding, and that's what drives the rugby club on. And that attention to detail is not just rugby but all sports here at Sedbergh.
Despite so many sportsmen and sportswomen, we have something like 3/4 of the school actively engaged in music.
I think there's a high level of music at Sedbergh. Well, we've got the orchestra, of course, string orchestra, a swing band, which recently went to Barcelona, the CCF band, of course. Yeah, there's plenty of music. It's a big scene here for music, and I mean, there's always time to practice.
The drama is just outstanding, really.
The standard is just phenomenal.
They take a production up to the Edinburgh Fringe every year. There's something for everyone, definitely. There's the musicals, and then there's the comical drama or minor productions.
All our creative and performing arts are immensely strong and always have been.
You've got your fine arts, you can do sculpture or ceramics, and then you can go to DT and you can do woodwork or metalwork or electronics, and the teacher's always there to help you, and you can just design things.
The teachers allow you to have a lot of creativity and do a lot of your own thinking about it, so it's not too prescriptive.
I think what we seek to do with everyone is to open doors, develop talents which they may not know are there.
With the right encouragement, latent talent can be brought out, and actually the school gives something more than the family alone can offer.
I don't think there's any room for bored children at Sedbergh. There's so much going on. If you're bored at Sedbergh, you're bored with life, quite frankly.
I think the school is unique. They come out with a sense of self-worth and responsibility.
Yeah. They learn to respect not only themselves but other people.
They can communicate well.
They will meet the challenges of whatever life has to offer.
The school's a very experienced, finely tuned teaching machine.
A teaching machine with a heart.
In reality, that's all I'd say. Go and have a look, and you'll probably love it because you'll find something for your child there, because there is so much to offer.
I would say it was probably one of the happiest times in my life, in that I made a lot of friends, had a lot of fun, and I learned a tremendous deal.